yo, you're now in tune with the Lord Sear special on Shade 45. 888-742-3345. The toll-free number to call. You already know it. The Lord Sear special. I got a special guest, man. A classic. Not a classic, man. Not that, man. A real human being. Brother Joe. Joe the singer. Joe is in here.
What up, what up, what up?
Live in effect. How you doing, Joe?
Man, I can't complain, brother. How you?
How you liking this cold weather?
This is New York. This is like welcome home. Welcome home. This is reality.
Where you originally from, brother?
Originally born in Georgia, grew up in Alabama. Okay. I've been in Jersey for about 26, 27 years now.
What part of Jersey?
Man, I've been all over Jersey. From Newark, started out in Newark, and then was in Maplewood, and then ended up in Saddle River at one point. I was in West New York. Now I'm in Inglewood.
I'm in Teaneck.
I'm all over that joint. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, it's home. That's home.
As a singer, your influences coming up, singing. What was the purpose of just like, let me go and sing?
Man, you know, once you realize you got a little bit of a talent, you know, that kind of pushes you to try certain things out. I mean, I grew up in the church in the South, and mainly I really didn't do a lot of singing at the time. I played instruments more so, you know, guitar, drums, piano. But when I got to Jersey, it was more of my first thing was I was playing guitar for different churches, and that led me to meet Vincent Herbert, who's married to Tamar. And brought me in, me and my team, me and my crew, and you know, to produce and write some records. And so throughout that process, it was like I'm singing on all the demos, and so that's really when I was first discovered as a singer. You know, singing the demos.
Okay.
Yep.
Demo references. Right. That's all right. Did you ever wanted to rap?
Did I? I still do.
Oh man.
I think rapping. I mean, being able to have that kind of talent. To formulate words and metaphors and put a story together like that, and I think it's phenomenal, man. I give a lot of credit to the rappers that really take their time and focus on lyrics. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Nas and Biggie, Pac. You know, obviously they were huge back in the '90s, and I mean, it's just been a lot of great rappers. I mean, obviously Eric B. and Rakim.
Yeah.
You know, just phenomenons, man. And yeah, I've always been a fan of wanted to sort of dabble in on some rap. You know, I rap along with rappers. You know, right now.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't have that skill level.
Come on, man. You ain't never just been like, wait, hold on. Because you do the instruments, you play instruments.
Yeah.
And then you ain't just, wait, hold on. Let me just kick a little lyric and then come
No,
in.
man, it might be a little corny now. Might be a little corny to do it. I know Music Soul Child wanted to go that direction. I believe at one point, I think he wanted to be a rapper of some sort. Maybe he can do it, but I mean, it's definitely not my forte.
What if you were to be a rapper? What would be
my
your rap name? What would be like Joe the Pro, like
Joe the Pro,
like Joe the Man? Like,
you know, I never thought about that one, having a rap name. You know, everything back in the day used to be MC something.
It couldn't be MC Joe Ski Love.
I think somebody got that one.
That's
already.
what I'm saying. Yeah.
Right. But now you either young or big or little. So I don't know. I may have to come up with something smart, sharp.
Yeah. There's a Chance the Rapper. Like,
Chance the Rapper. Now that's a cool name. That's a cool name. I don't know what he means by that, but that's a cool name. It's because it's different, and it's not like everybody else's name, so to speak. Mm-hmm. You know, you got 2 Chainz.
Yeah.
You know, it was Tupac. Now you got 2 Chainz.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
well,
I mean, it is.
It couldn't be 3 dogs and a cat. Just like.
I don't know. That sounds a little bit more rock and roll or alternative rock.
Yeah, 3 Dog Night.
Yeah. That sounds like some alternative.
Now, the name Joe, just Joe.
Yeah.
Why just Joe? It couldn't be like your real last name, or it's just Joe.
Yeah.
What was the concept? Just Joe.
It wasn't no real concept to it. I mean, I think trying to have an alias, so to speak, was not conducive to the music that I was doing, and having a last name was just as common as the first name. My last name is Thomas, and which is the name of my new album. # My Name Is Joe Thomas, coming out November 11th, by the way.
Okay.
And so yeah, it was just keeping it simple, just Joe. And there was no real thought and theory behind it.
It was just like, hey, you
Yeah,
know.
you just call him Joe.
Yeah, that's easy. Like,
Yeah, it works. That works. Got a little ring to it.
it could have, like they couldn't introduce you as introducing Joe the Extra. It just
Right,
we have
right.
Joe.
Or Joe the singer. I hear that a lot.
Oh nah,
Joe the singer. Oh, you know Joe the singer, or who Joe, or Joe who?
It's like a cabaret singer. Like it's just a cabaret singer. Like, that's Joe the singer.
Yeah. No.
He's right there.
Right.
Very first single. What was your first R&B
Man,
single?
very first joint back in '93 was a song called "I'm in Love with a Jamaican rapper named Brown Man from Brooklyn." So I mean, I jumped on the scene early with that reggae sort of R&B mix, and we lit it up. We lit it up big time back then.
What is your descent? Are you what African
African American.
Nothing like Jamaican.
Not that I know of. Not that I know of.
I found I was 20% what white or some shit. We did
Are you
the American whatever thing in here. That's
from where? From Ireland somewhere?
Shit, yeah, they said I'm from 10% from Ireland. I don't know, but I'm black and Puerto Rican, and they said I got 50% Indian, and then some other shit.
Wow.
And I didn't know that. But my last name is Watson, so you gotta think about it.
Oh yeah.
I get credit.
You ain't a Jackson or a what's the other popular black last name? Johnson.
Yeah.
Jackson Johnson.
McKinney.
McKinney. That's a black. That's a last
I heard
name.
people black name.
Okay. All right.
People changed that. Now, not just saying debut. Was that your first single debut in a movie? Don't Be a Menace.
Yeah, I think All the Things was
Because that was already a bomb hit.
Yeah. I think that was the first introduction into the movie scene.
You had a couple of women pregnant.
That's so I hear.
Yes.
There's a few kids running around out there with that vibe in them, you know, that musical I Want to Know and that all the things your man would do.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So you write a lot of your songs?
I write all of them. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I like to pen my own records, and you know, it's been very successful for me. I've written for other people as well, but I find more joy in penning something that actually happened to me. You know.
This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna come right back. We're gonna play a joint. And we're gonna talk to you more, get some phone calls.
No doubt.
The joint you did with G Unit.
Yeah.
How did that hook up? And it's still a club banger.
I want to get to know you.
Yes.
Ride with
you, man.
Yeah.
The ride with you still rocks.
Indeed.
Now, how did that just came along?
Well, I mean, doing the first joint I did with G Unit was I Want to Get to Know You for
the Marvin Gaye.
Yeah, exactly. That sample we used, and that was for the G Unit project, and I think might have been the first single off of that album, if I'm not mistaken. And then from that, you know, we sort of kind of like, you know, one hand washes the other. You know, like, you know, I hooked you up, you kind of hooked me up, and we just became family immediately after the first one, and then we shot the video in Miami for Ride With You, which is my single featuring G Unit. But I mean, it's just been ever since then. Me and 50 been, you know, super cool, and we continue to do work. I mean, our last thing we did was The Power, the theme song for Power.
We played that last night. Yeah.
That's our joint, you know. That's it.
Hard,
it represents so much for the big cities, especially New York City. You know.
That's right, man.
Yeah.
Damn. 888-742-3345. Speak to Joe right here on the Lord Said Special. We'll be right back, man. Let's get it. Ride with you, man. G Unit and Joe.